come home early. Don't drink. Dress appropriately. Don't talk to strangers. Don't travel alone. Don't go out at night.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't. We women are fed up of hearing this. Even after following all these, what are we getting in return? What is the result? Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are addressing a deeply disturbing issue that has been plaguing our nation for far too long: the rising rape cases in India. This is a topic that is uncomfortable and considered a taboo in India, but it's one that we can't afford to ignore.
Let's start by looking at the numbers. According to the National Crime Records Bureau, India reported over 32,000 rape cases in 2021 alone. That's roughly 88 cases every single day. But these are just the reported cases. Experts believe that the actual number of cases could be much higher as the incidents go unreported due to societal stigma, fear of retribution, or lack of faith in the justice system.
What's even more disturbing is that these numbers are on the rise. Despite laws and policies designed to protect women and to punish offenders, the incidence of rape continue to increase. In many states, the conviction rate of rape cases remains shockingly low, leading to culture of impunity.
To understand the impact of these crimes, let's take a closer look at some specific cases. In 2012, the Nirbhaya case shocked the entire nation and the whole world. A 23-year-old physiotherapy intern was brutally gang raped and assaulted on a bus in Delhi. Her injuries were so severe that she passed away after a few days. This case led to nationwide protests and stricter laws, including death penalty for repeat offenders. However, despite these changes, the case remains symbolic of the deep-rooted issues of gender violence in India.
In 2018, a 8-year-old girl from a nomadic Muslim community was kidnapped, drugged and gang raped for several days in a temple in Kathua. The crime was not just an act of sexual violence but also of communal hatred. This case highlighted the intersection of gender violence with caste and religious tensions in India, sparking outrage and demands for justice across India.
In Unnao, Uttar Pradesh, a teenager was raped by a powerful politician in 2017. Attempts to seek justice, she faced intimidation, threats, and even an attempt on her life. The case dragged on for years, exposing the nexus between politics, power, and sexual violence in India.
In Kolkata, a 31-year-old intern trainee doctor was gang raped and brutally murdered inside a seminar hall of R.J. Kar Medical College and Hospital on August 9th. The crime took place on the third floor seminar hall of the chest department late at night, and the police later said multiple injuries and wounds were found on her body. Over the past 10 days, while the nation has been protesting against the R.J. Kar medical student incident and demanding justice, over 900 rape cases have occurred across India during the very time when people were on the streets protesting against the heinous crime. Sadly, a lasting solution still remains undiscussed.
These cases are not isolated incidents. They are the result of systemic problem. So what are the root causes of this epidemic of sexual violence? India is still a deeply patriarchal society where women are viewed as inferior to men. This manifests in various forms, from discriminatory practices at home to workplace harassment and ultimately to violent crimes like rape. One of the pervasive issues is the culture of victim blaming. Instead of holding the perpetrators accountable, the society questions the victim's behavior clothing, or choices, which further silences many women and discourages them from reporting the crime. While India has a few laws against rape, enforcement is often lax. Delays in investigation, lower conviction rates, and the influence of powerful individuals can result in justice being delayed or denied altogether. Many survivors of rape are ignored or excluded from their communities, facing social stigma that forces them into silence. This perpetuates a cycle of violence and exemption from punishment.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the gravity of issues, but change is possible. It starts with us. Here are some steps that we can take as an individual and as a society. We need to educate our children, both boys and girls, about gender equality, consent, and respect from a young age. Schools, parents, and communities must take an active role in shaping these values. It's crucial to support rape survivors not just legally but emotionally and socially as well. We need more safe spaces, counseling services, and community support systems that empower survivors rather than stigmatize them. We must demand swift and strict action against rape offenders regardless of their social or political status. The justice system must be reformed to ensure that cases are handled with urgency and fairness. Lastly, we need to challenge patriarchal norms that underpin gender-based violence. This means speaking out against sexist attitudes, advocating for women's rights, and promoting gender equality at all levels of society.
We cannot afford to stay silent any longer. The rising rape cases in India are a stark reminder that our society has much work to do. We owe it to every survivor, every woman and girl to fight for a safer India. Let's make our voices heard and stand together against this pervasive violence. Thank you for watching. Please share this video to spread awareness. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel Nick and Spandy Entertainment. Your support will help us to continue to bring important issues like this to the forefront.
Stay safe, stay informed. We'll see you in the next video.